Hi folks, this is CT Prepper. I have a story of two towns for you. It's a story about being prepared or not being prepared. There's two towns, they're similar. The snow and the ice and the cold affects both towns similarly. The mayor of the town decides, of town A, decides, a few years back that, you know, the winters have been pretty easy. Why don't we store our extra salt in some bins and build up our supply more than the average? And so he chose to do that, and they did that. Then there's the other town that looked around and said, that's town B, and they said, hey, things are going good. We've got this extra money because we aren't buying salt, and let's look and see what the other towns are doing. Okay, they've got 100,000 tons of salt saved up. That's enough. Now let's spend the rest. Well, now the winter of 2014 hits, the Polar Vortex. And I always make fun of the Polar Vortex. Well, town A is sitting pretty. They've got good supply of salt. And now it's January, late January, and town B has run out of salt because they've followed what everybody else did and spent the money on other things, good things, but they've still spent it. They don't have what's needed in the time of emergency. The roads are icy and their people are mad now. Why? Because they didn't plan ahead. They didn't have that little bit of extra. Now town B has their hand out to town A saying, hey, give us some of that salt. And town A said, well, you know what, we foresee another, actually the groundhog just poked its head out and said it's going to be another 6 weeks of winter. Winter's still going to be hard. We can't spare any. We have to be careful and use it for our people. Town B got mad and said, hey, wait a minute, that's not fair. We need this salt, and it's not fair that you're hoarding that salt. Town A said, well, sorry, because you know what, we're gonna give you a few truckloads, but you're gonna have to figure out something else. But we'll help you right now, but that's it. We're done. So town B and town A are taking care of their people, and now town B burns through it again. They thought, well, that was easy. We'll go back to town A when we need it. They got a lot. Well, now they need it again. They didn't try too hard, and now town B is out of salt again. The question is, if you know somebody that isn't preparing for a disaster or emergency or SHTF, you better talk to them. Maybe tell them this town story and see if they want to be in town A or do they want to be in town B. Or if they don't care. Well, if they don't care, someday they will. And of course they're going to get mad at us preppers because it's not fair. Well, now's the time to be fair. Just a story I thought of, and I hope this helps you speak to other people that really are going to be hurting bad when the time comes. And if just a little prep now goes a long way in the future. Have a great day.